a $270 million blockbuster remake, a legendary fairy tale reimagined, a flurry of headlines, controversies, and clashing opinions. Yes, we're talking about Disney's Snow White. And no, this isn't just about film reviews or box office numbers, because underneath the production budgets and casting choices, this story reveals something deeper about the world we live in, about cultural shifts, public pressure, and our never-ending pursuit of truth and identity. And through it all, we're reminded of one unshakable truth: God is still in control. Disney's live-action Snow White hit theaters with high expectations, but it didn't exactly live up to the dream. It opened with just over $87 million globally, well below what's needed to recover its massive production cost. Critics weren't kind either, calling it one of the worst remakes yet, and audiences weren't rushing to the theater. But what kept Snow White in the spotlight wasn't just the box office, it was the controversy. The casting sparked debate, the reimagined storyline stirred strong opinions, and the political statements from lead actors fanned the flame. Everyone had something to say. Everyone had a side. But here's the thing, this isn't the first time culture has been divided, and it won't be the last. The Bible reminds us in Isaiah 40:8, "The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever." Public opinion changes, movie trends fade, but God's truth, that never shifts. While the world debates casting choices and plot rewrites, we're called to focus on what's eternal. Philippians 4:8 gives us a filter. Whatsoever things are true, honest, just think on these things. We're not told to ignore the world, but we are called to view it through a higher lens. The Snow White remake exposed how quick we are to divide over differences, identity, representation, politics. It all became fuel for online fire. But 2 Timothy 2:23 says, "But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes." Not every argument is worth engaging. Not every controversy deserves our peace. We live in a time where the loudest voices often drown out the wisest one. And yet, as believers, we're not called to add to the noise. We're called to bring clarity, peace, and truth. Romans 12:18 reminds us, "If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men." It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking public approval, but when our identity is tied to culture, we're always one trend away from insecurity. Galatians 1:10 asks, "Do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, I should not be the servant of Christ." That's the challenge. We weren't made to chase the next viral moment. We were made to live with confidence in a God who never changes. So while culture updates its fairy tales, we stand on a truth that's already perfect. Maybe today it's Snow White, tomorrow it'll be something else. But the pattern is the same: controversy, confusion, and cultural noise. And yet in all of it, God says, "Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth." Colossians 3:2. Entertainment changes, headlines shift, but peace, the kind that lasts, is found only when we fix our eyes on the one who doesn't change. That's what makes all the difference. So, what do we take away from all of this? Don't get lost in the noise. Don't let controversy steal your peace. And don't forget, God is still in control. If you're tired of the stress, the tension, the cultural chaos, stick around, because this isn't just a channel. It's a place to remember what truly matters, to realign, and to live a life that's less anxious and more grounded in the truth that God reigns over it all. Until next time, stay discerning, stay rooted, and most of all, stay hopeful.